everybody. We're at the 45th episode of the Kiefcast. This is the last one of the year. Um, Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. It doesn't matter. We're all here to have a good time. We're probably here to dunk on Sony yet again for their anti-consumer practices on allegedly gonna raise the video game price in a few years, but that's probably the only bad thing I want to talk about. But apart from that, let's just take this wherever it will lead in an hour or so and see who else would show up on the voice call or whatever. So I guess we could just start to segue with that. What do you guys just think of Sony's decision on raising the prices? They're gonna raise the prices from 80 to $100, or from what I've seen in Review Tech USA's video, they're wanting to split games into parts and then make people pay like $150. Like, what do you make of all of that? Anyone can go.
Anti-consumerism.
Not a very good excuse, because with Square, at least when Final Fantasy VII was in parts, whether it's the original or the remake, it's fair price. Whether it's $40 like the original Final Fantasy VII, or $60 in the case of the first part of the remake.
Yeah, but with the Final Fantasy,
Twitch
it
says
makes
Sony
more
is
sense
POS
why
for
it's in
that decision.
parts. Because originally it wasn't it originally on parts.
Yep.
Yep, it always was, even in the original. 2 disc. While for the different parts of the remake, there's 2 discs for part 1, and that could be the case with Rebirth and part 3.
Oof.
Yep. Gonna do this. All right. See if this works.
Kiefster_Twitch says lol.
Making sure it works. Yeah. 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 I'm sure if Edda ever joins here, she'd probably be messing with that a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I think Sony is just, I don't know. They keep disappointing every year. Doesn't seem like they're getting better at it either. And seems like we have an ad break.
Yeah. I'm not gonna skip any ads.
I don't think you can on Twitch anyway.
No. You can skip three a month, but that's about it.
It's good. Be a sub.
Yeah. I also noticed that now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not gonna name any names, but certain famous YouTubers even, or other Twitch content creators are kind of breaking rules on Twitch. I'm just gonna say right now, that's not Twitch's fault. That's their fault for doing that. If you know, you know.
Me that one day.
Yeah. That's not Twitch's fault. That's actually their fault for trying to think they could beat the system like that. That's not how you do it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Safe for children. So whoever's a parent that has a child, please switch a lot. They're going to have to monitor.
Oh, for sure. Hmm. So, how's everybody's like holidays or Christmas so far? Now that we're getting into the festivities of that.
It's
Mm-hmm.
Nieces and my nephew, they're really going to enjoy Gotham.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. My parents are mostly hanging out with their friends, so it's like they don't don't seem to really need presents. As for me, it's like I didn't really want anything apart from the Joker cosplay, and that was literally it for for this month at least.
the Joker cosplay.
Yeah, like I was gonna actually do that in Halloween month, but because the like I said, how close that was from Tactica's release date, I wanted to save my money, so that's why I waited until December to actually get to buying cosplay at all. Uh huh. Yep. Yeah. I don't. The only like I told Tessa, the only thing I didn't like about it is just the best because it doesn't seem quite consistent with. If you've seen like art of Joker and his best, it's usually sleepless. So it's pretty alright. Everything else is pretty spot on though, I would say. Like if you're not particularly caring or picky about details, I think it's a decent enough cost for its price. But I would say if you're gonna, I'm not gonna link you worry about it, but like if you want to buy this particular cosplay, just be wary of what you're getting into and how much you value accuracy in that cosplay and whether it's good enough material. Just do your research before you uh, buy cosplay in general. That's like my pro tip for anyone that wants to get into the hobby. I mean, if I had the means to solo cosplay myself, I would, but I definitely not I coordinated to do that myself. So, but yeah, but also yeah, uh, for those that missed it, the first episode of Personal Fighter Skit, my skit series that I've released earlier this month is out. Episode 2 is being worked on. In fact, we got through the script already. We're just gathering the actors for the next episode, and all I'm gonna say is look forward to some reoccurring characters as well as some new characters. So I would just suggest if you're subscribed to me and you keep up my tactical gameplay, you might be in the know. And in case you don't, I would suggest you play Tactica to its completion before watching this episode because this coming episode will contain some spoilers. So I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say in terms of that.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Uh. So Kai, like, what are like what are some things that, since we're also getting into the new year eventually, what are some things that you are looking forward to in terms of 2024, and what are some things that you liked about 2023 alone so far, since we're approaching the end?
Even though there's some massive fumbles that really happened throughout the year, I actually like the effort that Disney's trying to do for their underwhelming 100th film aside.
Hmm, that's cool. Oh, why does it show that I'm playing Tactica? Let me change that quick. I am not playing Tactica right now. I am podcast. Don't want to mislead. There we go. Uh, so for me, this year's been pretty good. I definitely had my ups and downs, but I've had a lot more opportunity to show my creativity. Like that's what like I want to say like the Persona Skits series that I'm hoping to produce that I'll take off somewhere is probably something I can say that I'm actually proud of because yeah, it's kind of the lanes of like say the abridged series that people have done in the past, fan skits or fan dubs or and I've noticed that there quite a bit of like controversy in terms of AI voices. That's why I had that disclaimer in my script. I knew for a fact that if I was gonna do something like that, that I was definitely gonna go for the asking my friends to voice act characters, these established characters, which sometimes it's a challenge within itself because of sheer fact that some people are like it's a lot of anxiety to ask to voice act, so I definitely understand that. But in the end, it's working out, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying, you know, uh, voicing these characters. Actually, that's a perfect segue. What do you think of what do you think of so far of you voicing Sojiro for my projects, Kaizuko?
To be honest, I was nervous at first because I had zero voice acting experience whatsoever. But since I do have that feeling of being that one guy who's always tired, always sleepy, always working very hard, I guess it's probably the most fair role I can say I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Do you picture yourself as being like, I guess, lack of a better term, like, uh, forgive my audience that's gonna hear this in advance, but like dad material, like looking after kids or whatever, or being like a caretaker figure that Sojiro
With
plays.
all that it's been looking after my nephew, I can safely say I definitely feel like
Mm-hmm.
well, he loves his uncle a lot, so I don't really mind.
Yep. Uh, let's see. Okay, let me check something real quick. Yeah, I'd say my role as Joker is quite natural. Like, he's a character, like, if we keep with my various, like, admiring of the character, it's kind of a no brainer why I want to try my hand at voicing him. I've kind of sort of practiced that a couple years ago, just for the heck of it. Has not that many views, but like voiceover was something I've always wanted to do in a very long time. Um, Not that I have any aspirations to breaking into the VA industry anytime soon, no. But at the very least, I wanted to be a part of a voiceover project or make one myself, which at least finally decided to do it with something that I really enjoy. So honestly, it just all worked out in the end. And I realized with this project, I gotten people, especially Tessa. I'm not gonna say who she voices. She voices two characters in the upcoming episode. So when that gets unveiled, you guys will know who they are. But um, that kind of goes into like certain people breaking out their shares and being a part of this. So yeah, it's I'm happy to do that, and I'm happy to service my subscribers and also like people that are into the Persona games, SMT. Like I know there's a bit of a divide between the uses of machines and humans, so it's like I'm trying to amend that divide, even if it's just a little bit. That was my goal for that. Partially my goal for that too. So that's all I'm gonna say for now. Guess we could just change topics if it gets a little bit too dry here.
Oh, and don't forget to revisit this topic.
Oh yeah, certainly. I'll probably leave it up to her if she wants to announce who she voices, or she wants people to find out when the episode airs. One way or the other, it's not like, well, I'm pretty sure she'll want to keep people surprised unless some people that are from her follow list also watches my content. So I don't know that for sure. Besides, probably like one person. Uh, uh, think. Yeah, Tessa, it's up to you if you want to do this, but do you want to announce who are you voicing for the future episode, or you want to keep that a secret for everybody else to find out?
I'll announce it.
All right, I'll leave it up to you then.
I'll announce it. Don't worry. That's fine. I'm gonna post about it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say right now for those that follow Tessa on her Twitter, she does have that announced on who she's voicing. I don't want to say it outright, so I don't want to take that opportunity away from her. So she'll say it herself when she's ready.
I can announce who I'm voicing through your stream right now if you want me to.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving you that opportunity. If you want to do that right now, go ahead.
Okay.
Once you said, you can't take it back. But go ahead.
Say Persona 5 get video.
Yep, she's the voice of Anne Takamaki from the core one of the core Phantom Thieves from the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, and Arena from Persona 5 Tactica. And yeah, like I was asking Kai, like, how do you feel about voicing, especially an esteemed character like Anne and someone that's in her own way important, like Arena. I think I kind of asked you because you said that those are closer to your range. Like, is there any other reason why you feel like you can pull these two off, or whatever?
Honest, I don't know. That's the issue. Is I don't know on how to feel. I have mixed emotions about the whole entire thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a mix. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully, I don't let it down, but who knows?
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, we're not voice impressioners. Well, at least in my project, we're voice actors. We're acting. We're not trying to impersonate anybody, just so people are clear.
Yeah. Voice actor, so I won't get too upset.
Yeah, yeah. Any comments on that, Kai? Just in case we get like the critical fans in my comment section. I don't think there are any, but
Just don't know how to have fun. The point of parody is just be yourself and go nuts with it.
yep.
Yep.
We're having fun, guys. Like it's like if you guys seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Yu Yu Hakusho Abridged, name your Abridged series this or Ava Abridged, like my parody series is kinda in that ballpark. The only difference is I'm not like redubbing an established series to make it an abridged. I maybe I want to do that one day, but that's not going to be in the cards right now. I think it's a lot more free roaming to do a skit where you just manipulate assets with the help of my editor notes and sort of just put the way I say it is like you were putting these characters in unique situations. Sometimes it's awkward, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's off the wall, off the rail, sometimes it's kind of just calm. That's what I've been wanting to do for the various fan fictions that I read and various like crossovers or whatever I read. I've always wanted to do that, and this is sort of like my justification doing that, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because I also just realized like Atlas sometimes may never put these characters in a situation, may never put all the characters in a situation where they interact. So it's like if Atlas is not going to do it, I might as well try to do it.
So far, it seems like it's good.
Yep. Uh, let's see. Like I asked Kai, what are some things that you liked about this year, and what are some things that you're looking forward to next year? That's like the other general question.
Well, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that I'm actually not going to say until like the beginning of next year. I'm legally not allowed to say so.
Hmm.
There's a lot that happened this year that was good, and then there's a lot that didn't. That did happen that I didn't like. Probably the one thing that happened this year that I don't remember. No, there's a lot.
Hmm.
That's all I know. It was a lot, and my brain can't really think of it.
Yeah. No worries. Uh, I just know, like, with this year, I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. I had a lot of fun, um, playing games with you guys, getting into other means of playing these games, mind you. Um, because I'll just say, like, if I were just to move and I didn't have the internet, I didn't have anyone to talk to, it would have made my whole wanting to move kind of boring, and I wouldn't really know like okay, I wouldn't say I wouldn't really know how to like entertain myself, but I would just have nothing to look forward to because I've moved out of my state, and to me, for some people that's not a big deal, but for me it was a big deal because it's like I'm leaving that part of my life behind, and not that I can't talk to old friends or anything like that, but it's like something I thought about for a while since like the beginning of this year, sort of thing.
And moving's not always a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It, I'm always up for new beginnings, but well, I justify this by saying this a lot. Like it's just a matter of finding, well, no matter where you're in the world or even how far apart you're in the world, it's like a matter of finding the right people to mingle with. You know, that's what I always try to look for because it's like even though if you're probably really introverted, um, or social people by nature, so it's like you're gonna at least want to talk to somebody. And I say talking to somebody is better than talking to nobody, but everybody has their own viewpoint on what that will entail. You have any thoughts on that, Kai? By the way, don't want to leave you out.
Well, going from experiences I did move out of my hometown around 4 years ago. Sometimes I really need just a new, like a fresh start. Somewhere where you can really have more affordable rent, be somewhere completely safe. Just a whole new home to experience all over again. Like, sometimes all your life you get tired of seeing the same thing or being in the same place. Like, you really want to spread your wings, just fly somewhere else. That's how I've always felt, and while I do miss certain things about my hometown, I can safely say this
Uh,
move, it's probably one of the better decisions I've ever.
by the way, before we continue, I want to check: is this Twitch audio been going out just fine? Am I? If have we been talking for a while for like almost 30 minutes? I want to make sure so we don't have to redux this again.
Speak.
Hello? Hi?
I'm still there.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
it,
testing.
it's going out. It's fine.
Oh, okay, I want to make sure. 'Cause that has happened before with OBS. Sometimes OBS shuts off the audio and I'm not hearing nothing, so I want to make sure that's coming out. We'll do this occasionally.
Kiefster underscore Twitch says 123.
Yeah. All right.
So, how is everyone liking the cold weather?
Uh, I'm pretty okay with it. Well, in all fairness, I've covered myself quite well when I sleep, so it's like I don't really feel that cold. I have noticed lately, though, I've been coughing quite a bit, so I'm hoping that doesn't lead to any serious illness down the line. But they're more like annoying coughs than actual sick coughs. But that's just what I've noticed lately. What about you guys, you two?
It's been subsiding thanks to my medication.
That's good.
I've been coughing here and there. It's probably because of the cold. I've been coughing here and there. It's probably because
Mm-hmm.
of the cold. I've been coughing here and there. It's probably because
Mm-hmm.
of the cold. I've been coughing here and there.
Yep.
It's probably because
Mm-hmm.
of the cold. I've been coughing here and there.
Yep.
It's probably
Mm-hmm.
Kofi Streambot says visit Kiefster underscore Twitch's KO5 page ed. https://ko5.com/Kiefster, ref equals Twitch.
That's funny. I'm just gonna take a random thing and have it spit back somehow.
Is there any games you guys are looking forward to next year?
uh, any games? I guess Reload might be one. The other one, maybe the second Spider-Man. But apart from that, I don't really know actually what I'm looking forward to next year.
Kiefster_Twitch says, hey doc, it's been over a year, hasn't it? So what are you wanting with me this time? You aren't gonna brainwash me, are you? I'm warning you, I may have to kick your ass if you do.
I took a line from one of the script. That's their sneak preview of that.
Like I like how once in a while they come out with very underrated or very all IPs pretty much modernize or remake completely for a new one. So as a fan of the original Trace Memory on the DS, I've been looking forward to reexperience this all over again with better graphics and a more faithful script and Japanese version.
The one game that I'm looking forward to is the Faces Mario 1000-Year-Old War remake.
Mm-hmm.
It's the main game that I'm looking forward to.
Sorry,
They're good.
It's fine. I just got done with that.
So what's the recurring ads been playing this time? More Christmas stuff, so I would imagine, since it's the holiday season.
No, it's just video game ads.
How fitting. That's also another point of contention I want to make. What's the point on the Game Awards when you can sit through like a Twitch subsection of Twitch ads and it'll be almost the same thing, minus like, oh, probably like new releases are coming out.
premiere, and it's a series of
Yep.
Basically what the world premiere was.
Yeah,
Not Game Awards
exactly.
of this year.
Uh-huh. So it's like, I guess, since we're in the holiday spirit, like, what are some, Christmas presents that you guys got that's worth mentioning, if any? You, Kai?
Are we talking gifts this year or last
This year. If you want to talk about last year, that'll add to this discussion. That's up to you.
I'm not sure what I have this year, but I believe I'm asked to have a new Switch case and a new Pro controller. Doesn't really change my style from last year's Pro controller. Doesn't really change my style from last year's.
That's good.
Doesn't really change my style from last year's.
That's good. Hmm. Hmm.
No idea what to talk about now.
Yeah, that's fine. Uh, yes, I have to. Hmm. Just want to make sure on something. Say something real quick, you guys. Just want to make sure on
Okay.
something. Say something real quick, you guys. Just want to make
Or
sure on
Okay.
fish.
something. Say something. Okay. I realized what the issue was. I could hear myself, but I'm glad I'm catching this now. Fucking Discord, okay, it's because if I don't switch to the speaker audio, you guys are not gonna come out of the OBS. And, like, the audio is not gonna go up with there, okay.
Oof.
Yeah, for the past, I think, 10 minutes, you guys might be partially muted. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check once this ends, but, okay, I guess just to recap, like,
I don't know what I asked for the
yeah,
last 10 minutes.
you said that you got a game this year, and Kai said he got some things for Christmas this year. That's what I believe the last topic was.
A new Switch case and Pro controller.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Uh, hmm. Let me see. I guess. Assuming this is probably gonna be like a short episode, like what are some like resolutions for next year if you believe in that you hope to happen for next year?
A better year.
That's pretty
That's
valid. Hi.
Hoping to actually make some real progress on my rewrite project for my fanfic.
Yeah, I'm hoping my online career takes me even higher. Hope my series entertains some folks, and I'm hoping things just turn out to be better in general, and I hope the people around me, have better situations, and always just gonna hope for the best. Maybe expect the worst, but hopefully it doesn't come to that when situation gets bad enough. That's all I can really say. Yeah. I guess final thoughts on any highlights you want to say for this year before we wrap up. 'Cause
Mm,
I don't think I'm gonna stretch this for an hour. So
I don't have any highlights, but I know you guys might.
yeah. Kai?
Highlights for the year?
Yeah. Anything.
Yep, the biggest highlight I can name is at least making progress with my weight loss. I finally lost the target weight that my doctor recommended, and who knows how much more weight I'll lose for next year.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm actually hoping to bulk up myself. I need to if I want to really take cosplay seriously. Um, but there are some accommodations for plus size people, so that's not always a bad thing. But anyway, I think this will do it for the last Kiefcast of the year. May or may not do one for New Year's, but if I do, have a look out. And I'm just gonna say right now, at some point next year will be second episode of the skit episode of Persona 5. When that's ready to be cooked, you guys just follow my community tab. I regularly update that there. You grab me on Twitter or any other socials. I'm regularly updating stuff on there as well. So yeah. So Keepster, you guys want to say goodbye or your usual outros before I do?
Okay, bye.
All right,
Stay
Kazuki.
safe out there for the new year.
Oh yeah, for sure. Stay safe for New Year, and for all the dirty humans, they need to be gone. All right, take care, and see you guys in whatever that will be, and have a safe New Year and take care. Later, guys.